Hi guys, so welcome in another episode dedicated to Tool. I had to choose Pushit, the studio version for this time. I decided I can't wait any longer. I'm not sure if you're aware, but the reason is perhaps silly. Um, my Spotify didn't have the live version, so annoying. Um, Before I will start, I hope it's okay with you as well. I wanted to refer to some comments and to the previous song I listened to, which was Age. First of all, again, thank you so much for your comments. I read all of them. I read loads of interpretations, which was really helpful in proper understanding of Age. There have been some further requests for You Like, The Grudge, Schism, still difficult for me to pronounce.
There's been all kinds of recommendations,
Yeah,
so
yeah, I'm really enjoying the journey and the discovery of tools, so I will definitely listen to them all, but layer steps. And today, yes, I'm gonna listen to studio version. I know it differs apparently from the live one.
even the lyrics differ. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. I can't wait, honestly. Before we start, literally a few words about Age again. I have my notes. I have put notes of some comments that I found. So some people believe it is about God. Um, I was told it is actually about Maynard's son and the difficulties as
Yeah.
a stepfather or fatherhood. I'm not sure if that's
I think it was. I think I read in the comments that it was about his son and his adolescence, how he was growing up, and difficulties
Yeah.
around this.
Yeah, I feel like my first impression was a little bit spoiled because of the
Yeah, my
automatic link to addiction.
heroin
But
comment.
I've done a little bit of more detailed research as well, and what I found is that actually the working title of Age was Half Empty.
And I heard that the working title of 46 and 2 was full or something like that. I might be.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
absolutely amazing. Half Empty. It kind of touches this difficulty in trying to make decision, and something we actually discussed later on in
6 and 2,
46 and 2, that there are these two parts of the brain. So half empty is perhaps some kind of reference to this
subconscious part.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, which would be more the evil one, the more snake. There was a reference in the song to the snake. This more automatic, rather than the other part, which is the reason, which is the angel side, you can say. So extremely interesting. I absolutely love the fact that his songs are so deep as well, that honestly you can find so many meanings and interpretations. But coming back to the main topic, Pushit. Any more words before we're gonna start?
No, I don't have anything to say. Just have fun.
Lovely. Okay.
So you've got lyrics.
Yes.
Definitely for the studio version, not the live.
Yes, I think I've chosen the right one. So.
Okay. So
All right.
let's go.
interesting. Whoa. I feel like at the end it was a bit more like the live version. The further we went with the song, the more it was a reflection of the live version I heard.
So definitely the beginning was like the mostly different part, right?
Yeah, like a different song. You know what? I made some notes because I think like halfway through I started getting the same type of feeling I had when I first listened to the live version. But I felt like the song, especially I would say up to halfway through, made me feel slightly different from the live version. So I had quite different emotions that I could feel throughout. I felt it started a bit more maybe perhaps chilled or delicate compared to the live version, but then stronger, if that makes sense.
So for me, the first part of the studio version seems musically more deliberate than the the live version. So the live version, I would say they're jamming more, but maybe I'm totally wrong. Like, you know what I mean?
No, not really.
Like in the live version, they're more playing with music, like playing with different sounds and such. While this version is like deliberate from the start to the end. It's like very precise, and I mean that's how live versions are. I imagine.
I think the beauty of him as an artist is also the fact that even though it is a live version, he still puts 100% into the emotion side of things. So I could still feel like quite honest and nice emotions throughout. But I feel I prefer the live version.
I'm the same.
If I have to compare it.
Yeah, especially that live version is such well made. Like it's still very good sound quality and such. It's like, and it's longer as well. This one is only 10 minutes long, while the live version is, I think, 14 minutes. So it's almost like 4 minutes longer.
Yeah. In any event, I was quite happy that the ending was what I kind of was hoping for, what I was expecting, because I absolutely love this the end part of the song and the way he has raised his voice, his scale, absolutely brilliant. What I've done as well, I had a little bit of research on different interpretations of the song. So I've been quite right, and loads of people takes it the way I took it when I firstly listened to it. That is, it is about really difficult relationship, but perhaps I felt that it's a different type of relationship that I initially thought. So apparently it relates to the relationship with his parents, with his mother.
Okay.
Not the actual, physical relationship between two adults. But I think you can take the song really in both ways, but that's why I like it even more this time in the emotional sense, because I can relate to it as well in this child-parent type of relationship. It's really strong, really powerful. It reminds me about the theory of the Erikson, the development theory. What I liked about his theory was the emphasis on this on the way the social relationships shape us as adults in our later life. So I feel like the song can reflect.
Do you mean like relationships between children and parents, or more broadly like relationships with the environment?
I think more broadly that's what his theory was about, but
I'm not familiar with this theory, to be honest. So
I think you are. We recently talked quite a lot about the way our parents acting towards us shaped us.
Okay, I'm just not familiar with this specific theory. I have to.
Yeah, there's, it takes a little bit from Freud. I think there's quite a lot of different theories throughout, so I only refer to it because I remember the name. But in any event, what I wanted to say is that social interactions or something that shapes us later on and has a great impact on us as an adult, with the reference to the stages throughout life from infant till then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to add?
I would just say that I think it's very nice that just listening to a music like Tool can ignite very nice discussions between people. Like
Yeah.
listening Tool together is definitely a very nice thing that sparks lots of conversations, and I think it's awesome, and people should do it more.
Thanks. Yeah, I think you should. The way he makes songs essentially creates can create so many great discussion around interpretation about life, about experiences. It's brilliant. Before we finish, I just wanted to ask you, how would you score it? I'm sorry, I didn't ask you last time because
No,
I
I
gave it 10
think
out of 10.
I think I might not remember correctly, but I'm pretty sure I gave it 10 out of 10 as well. It's
Awesome.
yeah.
Would you give the same to the live version?
I would. Oh, I see. So no, I would give like 10 out of 10 to live version and maybe 9 out of 10 to studio version, to be honest.
I think I'm gonna go with the same at first, but then the ending is a masterpiece, honestly.
Yeah, I just want to score it this way just to differentiate
Yeah.
those two performances, because I think the live performance is just superior. I just feel better listening to it, so that's why I would like to differentiate it and give one more than the other.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, let me know if you disagree, if you have some other theories. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up.
Thanks.